This is Wadu TV. Truth and integrity.
NDC by media for Omachiche post among. Ya na are humpo. Don't need the NDC NPP biom. No. I think so we need to set up. I'm tired of this silly thing amote o many mamoye no. What is this? So Nyankopon to are to woni are ayi de mamma o mu nyina kunkum bi firi honum ma o mani nya ho to ate.
Ya ba mu nyina ka ba body TV so ne ye be show. Se e bi afi na wo hwe channel na wa subscribe na wa like video ja comment atomo. In fact, Kwaku Annan buofu asem ne areho ntini buofu what I say or say o mampanyin John Dramani Mahama betina dwa so appointment a waye amanfo a wayi form kokoko board na ebi ekọ Bank of Ghana na ebi kọ ha ayen central for say wotna TV so ka bi ma ban ne dia opposition obo be fa odwumem oni opposition so dan is odo beto pay wuro so ai and then kwasasem nie then governors ne ye no memo no wabawure mo Kennedy akomple ko Japan ne eye abronya DC o motokwa no se unim se Kwaku Annan so ne Kennedy aye adwuma onim Kennedy pa o ne boss the former boss but still now o man that respect until then also se Kennedy asem ne ye friend say abronya asemi Kwaku Annan be kada fa ho.
We are going to make the report available to the media. However, at our own time, we'll tell you what is in the report. Okay. Tonight, we are going to tell you the inside out of the report. Are you surprised? If you're an NPP member, all the NPP big wigs everywhere in the world, tune in to the front line tonight. I am saying to you, we are going to tell you the inside out of the NPP's report. Plus, the thank you tour of the new patriotic party has met some fierce resistance and some debacle. Too bad though, is it not? One of the candidates contested the 2024, contested the what do you call it? The leadership, the flag bearer. Kennedy Kwame Akompreko Japan has withdrawn from the thank you tour. Why? One of his party supporters have been shot. So he's withdrawn. Tonight we have the build-up for you. It's going to be a blazing one. All the NPP folks, tune in tonight. Folks, all these and more is coming on the nation's biggest investigative magazine show, The Frontline. And of course, the Attorney General, Dr. Dominic Ayine, of course, has spoken tonight. And it has to be, if you recall, how many months then before the elections, we did a story here. And I quite remember we did a story about one individual by name, one Edubwahim. He was the former director of Signals Bureau. Tonight, we are learning he's been charged with all the accomplices and whatnot. They've been charged. In any moment from now, I'm sure he's going to hear his sentence. Do you recall? Here, we did that story here. The next person, the John Dramani Mahama's administration should go for him is the former National Security Coordinator who was exporting narcotics, cocaine, who was exporting gold, and who was doing money laundering. He's the one I'm expecting to say, you have to go for him. Folks, let's get started. Tonight is a build-up. The build-up is huge. And I drink come on minimum bid in a and some me and send a bayedma. What? NPP 4 Eluzu 2024 abatwe. Na enuntiema Professor Michael Kwei. Ene dombi trasi ye se womo hwehwem na ye hwe se den enti na mo luzie. Wo matro report ya to report ye the solitape plaster enemy ya the super glue na aka ho solitape plaster super glues nimne ade e de ateta atani pani na no se mo bia party no mpani fo se mo obia enkasa e wo report no but anadwi ye be kan report no mu asem ene edi kan ebiom The New Patriotic Party yet ho party mo reporti da ho amunyanka mu asem a na mo kan ni mu asem nya mu edwuma nwie ya na mo ko thank you tour na just ended na thank you tour no so mo ko no so a the thank you tour has hit the iceberg, not the tip of it. That now the party need a life oxygen to survive. Why? Thank you tour no so aye hunte you. E ma bo enseka twetwe nkotokro nsra da nya be ye adwuma etuo ye twituo e ma me ka say one of the candidates on no contest our leadership of the party no and obedi party ni as a flag bearer no eyora Kennedy Japan ne friend and supporter bako has been shot e me yakwa in a minor operation monti home god so the ebedi an say Kwame Japan has to or washing inside and regroup, redirect and realign. Uncle thank you to all of you. Me they say why then why send they say uncle thank you to all of you. Now leaders of the party ni binimu to say why them ayora kwadwom pienim no are also talking out there saying say hey party mpenifo no kwa no e die kwa na ye ma mko yes thank you to abort it into no kwa they say thank you to no more abort it. If you listen to Kennedy Japan tone, nothing leaves doubts. Absolutely incontrovertible. So no, and Nyoma iodine. There's a lot heaped in that human entity. Whether you like the way or can't answer no, you don't like the way or can't answer. But I am saying to you, say, Assembly Shenimua Ayeneya. He's been paying for a long time. He has gone through this ordeal for a long time. He believes that he has, dashed out a lot of resources for that party for a long time. But reaping that resources, nothing. That resources, on all the other party, the comeback of the resources, and yejuma. But you see, many of you know, some of us, we spoke what we have to speak to about this. Yeah. Zoom. Some of us, we spoke about some of this situation where he has to struggle much more than he should not struggle to go for that glory. But for whatever reason, say, and almost when some of us were telling and the chrono actually more party ni mono almost know Abrante na odi na besi ho no wo be say your party ni ntino ko na ye ne say and they influence the background, they influence the base, and that's it. And then obisi say what say na here. Now we are even hearing the friend saying the flag bearer of the NPP why flag bearer of the NPP and also the former vice president of this our republic. Why Baumia is out there talking. Hello. Now listen, Baumia is telling Ghanaians, he said, what man say just last week here. Baumia say, Adiama MPP eluzu abano, say, only the Otuho as a vice president. Otuho the Ohuya say, the president no ya be no. We increase fuel. 3 days to elections, no fuel are cost. Then Baumia is telling Ghanaians in the same thank you to we say, it is a sad way echoes to a party more. A be day and a party net to me dinkunim. Baumia get this energy. He got this alacrity, this prowess to stand before Ghanaians and telling Ghanaians this. But then Baumia will not stand before the same people and tell them, so no, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, man. How many days, weeks, months to send me a Bekwakotua Bano? Baumia's wife, why? Niyo, Baumia Neyire, Samira Baumia. Baumia in-law, Abu Ramadan, two of this entity to Baumia were accused ostensibly to be what? Seizing people's properties, lands. They were being accused. So one more and for properties. And what did Baumia say? And the worst part, that Baumia should be bold enough to go out there in his thank you tour once they say, you see a suspended. He should go there and tell the same people, say, listen, how many days, weeks, months to the elections? I, Baumia, I know and I'm aware that my wife, together with my in-law, went and demolished somebody's what? Properties. Buildings, Makumaku 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Foolishness and madness. And you expect, Baumia expect to say, woo in law, no, and who use the Ghana Armed Forces, transported military hardware, went to East Legon and demolished somebody's building. Makumako, and you're dying kitinkitio, story building. The Bunina Gufom say Bram in this country. In this country, your Bunina Gufom, nobody utter a word. And the worst part, Baumia was in this country when the news broke that the Ghana Armed Forces have been used to go and demolish somebody's building. Baumia kept quiet until the elections were over. Then the Baumia uncle can't say something chomo. Bibizao. And no, former vice president and the candidates of the NPP, Kwabontiho. Now uncle can't tell Ghana Forces, me too. Apart from say, said now, Baumia got the nerves and the energy. He wants to slight the president Akufo-Addo. Kona ko slight o you know. Baumia, go and slight your wife. Oh, you know, sabin previous. Oh, you Fulani, you know. And what's it for? Say, ye chilemu now. Ye chilemu papa. Mimi chinkwasi something some fool. I hate stupidity. Oh, you know. Baumia Fulani Obano, Wanupo has the energy, has the. Can you imagine? And you mamuyo kromha, where we are now. This even cantonment, how many properties and about me? Oh, I say, me say how many properties and about me in the bush for more cantonment? You dare? You got the nerves? Oh, the catcher Akufo-Addo said, or to fuel mu. Really? Now, you know, Kobu Bobi dying, a dime Makumaku saying 10. Oh, so no him. The worst part is saying, send the pana Kobu Buni dino. One also a day, or MPP financier. On free, a yonya Buzanga new. And one free Burkina Faso, and one free Togo, or a Ghanaian. 2, on your CPP NDC new, or your MPP. Number 3, Osanso is just a common floor member or NPP financier. That guy has financed NPP way back. Me say, what financing NPP way back before Baumia, you entered this party. Okay? Mun some phone mudi wa bontono. Mun kwasi ya keka ni Jimmy na mudete ona munye nipa me yan kasanchira mo. This stupidity and foolishness of the highest order. Baumia, because of a vice president, he could move the Ghana Armed Forces. And the caterpillars ni tractor and the gulo bed. So drove all the way to East Legon and what? Demolish Obi dying worth millions and millions of dollars. And for Baumia, and Baumia zip his lip like this. And you got the nerve. Who former vice president Baumia, you got the nerve to be talking to Akufo-Addo said, oh no, at the fuel, Echo saying 3 days to elections, and that caused the NPP. You better shut up. You better shut up. Baumia. Now Kwame Japan, I told you. Kennedy, I told you. And those who influence you to have brought this bad stalemate between the two of us, today you are seeing it live and colored. And in timpering for Kasebi. Omo say, baby a penini be jina obe huno ya twatu nkonya kra abofra no jina so o huda. However, say he's older than me, but there was something I could see, and I know something was in the making. And of course, they needed to catapult it. And they succeeded. Here we are, back again. And I'm talking with this boldness and alacrity way to tell you, say, yes, they ain't through with you yet. These people, no. Kennedy, they ain't through with you yet. I know how vilified, how they're like wolves. Hey, Ghana for Munko redid the history. What happened? After why? NPP for us for no why no. Womani Buzia. Buzia party and your progress party no. Mumisa say Buzia bye no. Say and obu Ghana mine. Buzia ni Akufo-Addo papa were those running this country. Akufo-Addo papa was the ceremonial president. Buzia was the prime minister. Power was heavily concentrated in the hands of Buzia or the Ghana Kwaseng. Until why? In 1972, Akwanamo friend is Lieutenant General Kutu Echampong came and oystered Buzia's government out of power. The Progress Party went and metamorphosed into yet another party called what? The People's Front Party. Run by why? Victor Wusu. No, if you are going to say it, Mumisa said, "Dear, nobody Victor Wusu." Go check the history. Dear, nobody Victor Wusu. Before, at the time when Rawlings here and Adrian said, all the military coups here shut it down. Yes, okay. Rawlings here said, okay. Yeah, move to yet another transition. Within a few in a month, Rawlings said parties in Amon Samra. There were parties like what? The Action Congress Party by Benasco from Western Region. PNP for me now be a Buzia party in Samra. Near face with the name Progress Party. Womoba and any dinner a metamorphosing into what you call the Progress Events and the People's Front Party, PFP. This is a DNC here. Party Muchemi, and you say bam. A group led by why Pauli and his cousin Oforiata drove away. And on back for me the UNC. No woman there. It was the trajectory of this party and the rendezvous of inconsistencies, political divisiveness, political setbacks and roadblocks and acrimony won't go away anytime soon in this very NPP. No. Now, maybe we're going to have a problem with more NPP NDC now. Zimon. And to nipe bi o what's our party mu a opeso ye ne nyoma pere bia no there be woman ni nimu nhia Victor Usu anya boni bia o, but there was a reason why they didn't like Victor Usu and Victor Usu's party ye to abanu we you first PFP for munya sen womunya 42 UNC for no ankasa led by wine led by Pauli his cousin no womunya sen 13 seat. Then the Action Congress Party by Banasco from Western Region, women are saying, women are 10 seats. And a Liman, because election a tie up, then we have to go for runoff. Runoff, no, PSM. Now, Boninti, UNC Fono, led by Pauline and the cousin of Foriatan, Echo Ya, Omuko Siki Alliance with one Liman's party, the PNP. Tier 2 Abanui, and finally, Liman emerged with 71 out of 140, won the presidency and the parliamentary. And the Liman, the better himfa, or the better parliament. Or also better, or the Jane Giants at that time, the AFRC for now returning to barracks. They were watching the Liman government closely until Liman started misbehaving. Then they stormed back again before one day we all heard the big bang, boom. Another military coup. The Liman, and that was the Third Republic. Liman government was overthrown. The skies were rocketing with miseries. Liman's government was taken down. And later, Liman was out there making noise. He had come to power with a pledge to recover the economic viabilities and social fulfillment. But 2 years was in power, the country was plunged into chaos. Once more, the people looked with uncertain hope to a dark and a threatening future. Yes, Liman, we are mad. Liman had forgotten, said, he took over the reins of government and he was acting as if normalcy had been restored fully. No, the system was in fragile state. 2, Liman insulated his entire cabinet from the leadership of the AFRC. Now, Humberto, Liman refused to adhere to the views and opinions of the rival political groups, which is politically incorrect. And Liman's last one, he could not secure the domestic international support required to summon the daunting economic challenges. Okoka nipa bi so omontia say Rollins ebetu liman abanguye, and that was a constitution. And na Kwaku back me ye dey am say, hey, shut up. Mu nim history nchi obi awo. What are you telling me? Munko kinkan MPP for na chase bi mu free buy. Na mu mi say MPP adena mu ntumi nkasa abakwa sam ne nche Ghana for. Why? Adentia. Baumia free. Mama Baumia history in this party, MPP. Can you give Baumia's history in your party? How many days, weeks, years? And about party anymore. And your consideration be near the man. But who say, and you put bonnet for one part the power party munti. And I'm open about Baumia and Casabis Nibi Dunya, more for Baumiamra as my next candidate. Now maybe behind you be Binukran. One thing I've told the MPP say, listen. As far as one of this offense, a conflict back one threatening the nation's security, the Boku conflict. Therefore, I told you people before the elections, me ranimo an intelligence report, and I called on Ghana's international partners to say, MPP for Nkasa, Namoma Baumia form. As long as Baumia remains one of the factions in Boku, Ghana ye nyasumdwe musumunti bida eno ne ade achia mo ko thank you to hwede ekosi o thank you to no all because nipa bi ti party ni mu a wo mo so mo ma ne kra ena dida boni ahyamma boni ewudifo ene ewurukafo ba o me refisa wo accuse akufado na wo refisa wo yire okobu bobi dan wegu for another ni si ebubu egu asase ne da ho 10-story building ni na crash race to down. Would Baumia go and compensate Papa no? George Otibonzu. Ma compensating Mutia ne Kawi. Now Baumia refi say George Otibonzu, so he has a lot of followers in the MPP. George Otibonzu also commands a lot of leadership role in the MPP. No refi. No name say nipa bi so depends on George Otibonzu for survivor. And so there are too few 3 days. Before election, enough to come out there and say, oh, MPP, anything they do, Nkugu amudi ni Baumia, we are number one nipa bakwan. See dia hincheni na solve, including say one kasanso, you belong to the Kusasi or the Mampusia. What signs part of it? Bisa won say Boku on unya saying, including Wale. Tell me, how dare you? Unya saying Baumia, ye talk and unya saying Wale. Number 2, in Boku district, Unya saying, tell Ghanaians, and those of you useless rocks, MPP for no, Muma coming in here, saying about me, one more candidate, no, Unya saying, I was a read where first a district was saying, Unya. Now, Michael Quay report, no, saying, a down for useless brains, and I'm a person who you see now, like a rag to mop the floor, waste all of us your time. We see 2 parties way. We must end the end of these 2 parties. Because we take Ghana. Show. And they say in the era of NDC, when NDC was in opposition, they told Ghanaians all that they need to tell us, the fine blueprints about what? Handling our energy sector. And then John Jinapo, my own friend, Asimo Okache said, no, on the belt of the energy, Ghana need what you call the PPP, the public-private partnership, to manage our energy. The most NDC for by many parts of regional capitals, darkness, they don't have the blueprint. NDC for new blueprint to resolve the energy issues here. I'm telling every Ghanaian straight up. These are some of the stupidities I make. Yeah, no more NDC, some no more MPP, some no more the Baminima, because they are all bunch of rocks, depending, relying on our emotions, relying on our strength for survival. When we need and then electricity, John Jenapa Bekan. They don't have the blueprints. Baumia trans to the same. Oh, he's the economic messiah. He's the economic. Oh, Ghana num giant kwasiakeka and a mukato Ghana for trim. Okoka Ghana ninya na dwen say obesia de kwasiakeka nkoa and some keka nim kwasiakeka ni media no su die chire They drive all and then media for media. NDC by media for Omachiche post among. Ya na are humpo. Na we. Omana baby ya do man we konwo. Onyame pe. And obi kano. We don't need the NDC NPP biom. No. I think so we need to set up. We need a coalition government. A coalition government of non-aligned. Because I'm tired of this silly thing. What is this? Thank you, Tony. Maybe I could no. But I think that there are more people in NDC, MPP. They are more angry than anything. But then we are learning, say, Ora Kennedy Japan. But shut it off, said. Thank you, Tony. And it's good. He has to back off. You know. Now, why she say party we free abemu in less than 6 months. Party ni the kabia say kano. One more candidate ya Kennedy ya and wo yi sika 1 million Ghana se munyem fam kotuaka. Ndubi say the party general secretary no. Any mu penifo ne chairman no sika munya wo party ni mu e wo hene Justin Abonua and all those whatever Carbonua ho and me ade the sika no mo dey den. Sorry. Kodua. Mu dis kan ye den. Hwew nan ye mu free party 1 year krenwe. Party ni niska. Na Baumia so te ho. Baumia so fix it former Kufuado just to make sure so no be clean onyam from so. Na wo boni a wo Baumia ni nipedi e wo so no. Ebi ni e wo mo de odi mu aye. Jojo Tibonsu ne dan ma compensate no. Please. Okay. My name is guest, of course, Osbert Latte. Yes, or a former editor of the Ghanaian Chronicle newspaper, the Vanguard, and also senior analyst at the frontline. Then in Kodin Komona, Yenshen Semwa, Osbert Edeba. As far as my Kokwe report, a concern, a munsem saying on EBD. Osbert, Memoadron, what's saying? Senior, so. Hello, MC Amonsha, Manama, quick. Hello, Osbert. Good evening. Line into me connect here, but I'm sure we'll connect to Osbert shortly. Now, yenene dinkomo. In Sembi brain, cause. Good evening, Osbert. Hello, Mr. Latte. What's your name? Oh, great one. Sorry for the disconnection. Great. Now,
don't be worried.
Good one. Now, this report I think, sir, as we speak, the top officials of the new patriotic party, I imagine so like you and I as journalists, but taking it from our background, I know so when you're snippets of the report, plus and maybe being sure why you wait Juma, may the paper be report or last report away or Vanguard, so you had better. I need now a precipitate and a cumulative to that of the NPP's defeat. Take it from here from me.
Yo, Edika Mecha on the Mechia was Rafona Tifuna. Kubia, even football clubs, Omokobo match, and I say, Omuluzua. Ya, Omoko Shekumuna, Omadrin. Quite fast so we then omuluzu omo match no enti the NPP for the NPP as a party omoye some set committee headed by the respected Professor Kwaku Annan me fi say e ni kwamu a but everyone was as a big party that had been in government for 8 years now. They didn't see their defeat coming. I say almost at the committee no me report. Because make me catch sure with all the intelligence I gathered, me say the very day former President Nana Akufo-Addo already see the names of his cabinet, that was the very day they lost the game.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Osbert, no. Come back, one step back. repeat this.
Just some few days after election in 2017,
Yep.
Former President Nana Akufo-Addo already see names of the ministers. No, I can tell you from where I sit, and that was the day they lost the game. We promises are Tamana NPP what party almost the two Ghana for him to Chaya. When I heard the names and the list, no, I told myself and I told a few friends, even within the NPP, said, you guys have lost the game. NDC will surely bounce back.
Wow. I see. Now, says a Michael Kwe report we. One not report ye Emma Ubie who the echo. But as a senior journalist of our time, and it may be brains we don't even need report we say a koha and a koha. Some of the Nyoma or pick here snippets of Nyoma Ninana Abe pure reporting. Ebini saying that led to this party's debacle.
Oh, and report today. Send me wedi kano. Omunya in the public. Nanka. From where I sit in the community and the public, Mumuso and Kabeboy in Nanka, United Media, Takai, one Abrananka, Abua NPP, because NPP a very big tradition. But having said that, no, I'm saying, Nibe now Trinina, former Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, or Bao to be say from snippets of reports now on no what kind of and Yama they say and name being a play out. That is arrogance of power, the inability of the leadership to listen to the grassroots, you know. There was a disconnect. Like I say, how many members now branch level, constituency, any regional, no. Na ntawantawa bi wo omo ahwe antutu ni yi. Na afen so no awuchire baaye within the 8 years no. No so ka ho na ma omudi nkugu senior edisi wo Ghana issue mudano. Pacho we nyame na meka a vice president meka.
Yeah.
Na udu asutu form na me di masutu form no. Sana obi aso agye atum se ye kayo ana mwanti and afene de mankasa mo ka se se ni na ma mudi nkugo de a ene mujejirege.
Wow. Now, what the report to be true, and this was, and may I say that would be a last report away of Vanguard. Thursday, August 8, 2024. Otunfo livid over Bonkra Port. Now, moment sir, we know Vanguard newspaper, no copy of it. Me pese Osbededi Hunkomo. This is what I captured, Mr. Latte. Oba confirm Mr. report we one away. Was a great one. Give me a sense of, because I know say in Ashanti region, sa project we na ehia Otunfo papa but yantehwa sem biom 4 years after cutting sword. Tell us more story on this, Adewe.
You made us a report, no, like the headline had explained, no.
Yeah.
I'm saying about 2-3 weeks before the election, no.
Yeah.
And I'm intercepting some documents. In fact, a dose papa me high taxi bakuna be the
Hey.
Oh yeah, about this very project. Now somewhere woman no. It's all about the Boankra project now. Kanima Penny, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, share Ashanti region boss obey inland port war Ashanti region.
Yeah.
Now, opinion so okay design a world documents no more papa.
Really?
And apart from that, no, in terms of revenue, no, a man can omaya sika papa in the sense say I don't say landlocked countries now, because landlocked countries are on my I try and wish out money habono. On the farm when I'm a fitema. No more their far route, sa they are quite be a Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. MC Bikwa put me far call Libya and Yamaniama. And the idea was that this project, you know, and sa my mabudi at the bar far technology be that akupio Kumasi. This is some beba temano. Normal lift to Kumasi, no more the call. Not revenue, no. Say be now, almost to the extent, say, President Eco Commission project, no, or 2-4 Kobe, means him for what something now were mobilized to go and commission the project. Now, Nigeria, Papa say, oh, for the first time, no, this project was going to be started in Ashanti. Until no, and a 10 key project, I say. Near contractor no obey no. Obey manage for some years or na later wadane abagana buy. Na sika no ono an source ye.
Really?
O source sika no. Na omobilize mieko clinic site ni nyina then Minister of Transport or you're in charge of that project, no. Of fair contractor, no.
Yeah.
So no one come do on the office, and it's all documented. No, so project, no. Say, or no per se, or the demand contractor for.
Hey, Minister,
yes. No, so. Now, I can't minimum sign documents. Yeah, my copy will seek about. My contractor for a day. And or can say, Massa, I did the Binamin debut. Hey, so out as here. My papa say, oh, they do their mammy, body contract, and mammy, what's my number starting from Puna. Now, money behind my year. And no, just said that is the end of the case. I mean, okay, I'll cut it to me. Person will be assembly brave. Yes, I mean, okay, say, of course, at one. The same project now is Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo commission. Of course, say, yeah, a what done Mira or one name, your friend is saying scorpions.
Hey.
Any a friend saying, "Maybe I be able to on my own feet."
Yes, sir. In Chile, Pemre now who?
Me of being in our can be, Simon in our can be.
This is a Latin. This is serious.
At the end of your 2-4 years to the extent, say, Obekaya, I think a week or two before, say, better battle.
Yeah.
President call Ashanti region Toby.
Exactly.
Good. And no 2-4 me catch a president says so but say Kwakra. Oh here me papa or only bidding kumubi about Boankra project no.
Yeah.
If my information I picked, which of course I'm yet to confirm. And he said His Excellency President Nana Akufo-Addo Wankuti or Tumfo.
Wankuti, the king of Ashanti.
There be Wankuti no. Because apparently the minister had fed him with a story. president no I believe ono a minister no oh eti wanko asante ema otufo bufuye papa na the contractor na ko be project no openi onye ni particular wo man mu oyo himpompa okwewu ase president kokwewu a ni fie no oda o
na so
o cancel bebre o tufo cancel bebre fa ateni o tufo ya ena MC akweside bi besiye ena o tufo expressing misgivings about this issue. When na kan ema mini anuma sante for between me ma bebre wo asante agent e o ma be feedback.
I see.
Oyi eno a kejetia project be so.
That's right.
And also amaso. Oyi eno so a you see there's another project B and also abaso. Oh. Enti when na kan we fa be dim say be at my okay report na capture with the meet menka. But when na kan na be watch for the first time no NPP recorded a very low turnout in Ashanti region and they can tell you for sure.
Wow. This is serious, husband. Now, in the say Usha party and the base Ashanti region, no make me perform for once in our elections, no make me lose considerable. How many seats? 47. They lost almost to what? Our Ashanti region. There's a project where we can say here because it's our project and it was halted. Now, contractor, who was the minister then? Are you prepared to nail on that?
But I say,
Mr. Minister Benano Otewa Nasa project Ibedin, sir. If you recall.
If I may recall, Honorable Asiama.
Kwaku Asiama, I see.
Patwa.
Wow. This is shocking. And if you can say project is still in limbo, correct?
Oh, it's still in limbo, but I'm surprised. Case no court to. I'm saying international court of arbitration. Now I'm surprised. A new government nearby, a new 1 week now. Another company for you. Or no, the current minister for transport, no concert was say, oh, won't be within 1 year, and I read it in the newspapers.
I see. Hey, Jack. Anyway, now I know, say there's something also that MPP in collections of this way feeds into what we are experiencing today. As far as the leadership of MPP are concerned, and I recall them, there was correspondence via a course between the late Darocha and Akufo-Addo. Na sankume afawa sumpen that we know in the circles. Do you foresee say Nina no a part of a Nyoma ama MPP, and then you may be at least if you are to give a bit snippet of what was between the correspondence of late Darocha and Akufo-Addo, that today is beginning to give life to this very confusion in the MPP. Osbert.
Oh, partly yes, partly yes, and partly no. Partly yes because initially no, President Nana Akufo-Addo, now the candidate for vice, Honorable Haji Alima Mahama.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I see.
In fact, me say the Statesman newspaper even did a story.
Yeah.
Say Haji Alima picks at last as running mate to Nana Akufo-Addo. Based on that report, no, and the late Chairman Darocha, actual letter, comma the then candidate president candidate Kufuor say no. Your party where your tradition. Now tradition is say you pick candidate if you na mami a odene be fine or ye NPP ni mum there but ni route if PNC and na onye well known in the party.
Oh, okay.
Me as a chairman and the council of elders no there nya dey amede me pene ama wa piki your friend is saying Ajia Alima Mahama enti about the safi na aye beja kakra and finally no candidate Akufo-Addo settled on His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Baumia. Now, about here, before then, years back, no, now 17 players we are called Congress war Legon.
Yes.
Emma at the Congress, no, Omuko first up, no, there was no winner. But you saw the Kai.
The Kaipa.
Very good. And we say come back call second round, no more picky winner. And he me pese mo bonidi me nua pa o ye penny when pipi mo pa when you nyam pa ono na o convince alada se o baby do no de edu Nana Akufo-Addo Suntino on step down na of farmer. I can tell you on authority. Oh yes. And Alan say okay. For unity to prevail in the party, no. Where Jemu Aba Nana no nye den na onko. Nana say we the term we are till you. Nana say we the term we are. Ono Alan ne be person be den. Obe take you over.
I see.
And no na kofa asemwe nyina abado.
Aba.
And to be watch here, Anan and China original fee party.
Yes.
No mukaya na osabe joy. Hope say sabo shene be day. Ebe baso. Moving forward, no. A do time say or no feel say enke or no ebe candidate, you know, even though a democratic process ultimately say
pa
and only the team who said there be near Messi corner. I say Kanike say Dr. Baumiana take you back. And also resign Bioma say ne party the party you know say friend movement for
change
now trust me party there and now election biano ye dynamics na day
ye there
and ye there and to lose nipa back it means a lot. Now we lose a figure like Alan. Say onya 2% to so onya 5% to if you onya 0.1% kwana what you vote no so anamasa meboa.
That's very correct. Very correct.
Enti baby NPP as a party do no. Na me ya ni so mu ya nkabom pa. That's to nkabom no se be bad there. And the number two Macau, where you say no, I said, Penifonu Timidu or Monensi form. Na almost two near me, yes, sir. This year, the Ghana for a travel. And this first, you move. Remember one example. There's a constituency in Accra, say Lejukuku as a dayun. Candidate of study ma MPP no or former President Akufo-Addo driver. Conservatively, no, spending over $1.2 million for the campaign. And so Oluzu abysmally, sort of say.
Yeah.
On one year, spending the same amount and would trouble constituency. But only I am not your day. Oh, we need. The one says, I less dynamics, you know. Sabi, and yes, but a income, any numbers, any perception. And you do win election on my way. Who do you say my way now? Forget about it.
Hey, forget about it. Osbert. You debate seriously because this is a build-up. This is a build-up. But quick 1 minute now, memo wakono. What do you make of said the thank you to Sisiano? Kwadrim PNM, of course, is a senior member of the party. Is asking said thank you to Yenye. Yeah, one more and fancy baby on Besiana, one more cut short to the thank you to. Do you agree with him?
Thank you, Tono. Some if you more banal.
As a noting.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Sort of say. Me mom dear, can bet me I can say. Senke be year, and we are thank you, Tony, the only power. But enka me company for now. Omo yeti o masemo NPP mo even no menye NPP member menye NDC me nkita party card da kameti ma ka se nko omo suspend no omo tutu omo nema yi na apede omo de to aso a no omo akọ as one big family so what ma say
very
na apede oni a omo di party mechi no omo ko me de beji se wa apede nkabo ma eden
Abba party nim.
Abba, because me can say some few days ago, the Japan ba out they can say, and can grant amnesty, Emma, some few party members are either ya suspend or ana or resign. Even before so, even to say, oh, there be Oma Kwa no, this year I don't to me
NC, you're right.
Thank you to already Umukusu there, but yes,
I see. Good. Senior, my main for we see now, you're best back to this build up. Pass a senior analyst of this show. We have to reconnect again on more angles to what is coming. There are other maybe CNU will do in the coming days. In India, I'll not take a rest for me tonight, and then we take another year with you. Great, folks. My senior editor, former editor of the Chronicle newspaper, the Vanguard. Yes, the most senior, Osbert Latte, NAD, and Komono. Now, in 70 years, while we say the Nina is here, plenty issues now. My main message will say, Kwaku, good evening. Please, I'm Ernest Kwanzaa Jr. from Dansuma. I said, Kwaku, I was very sad when I heard that Akompre Kennedy Japan decided to isolate you from his blah blah. No wonder a prophet is not recognized in his own country, because you always say the truth. The general public, God bless you, big bro, and continue to open our eyes in this generation. Oh, Kwanzaa, thank you very much. Me who will be out there? I'm person my boss will be pray. So no, come into the chairman. Good evening, sir. Please, Kwaku Annan. I see you are spoiling your program. You started wonderfully. Kennedy Japan does not deserve to be a president of Ghana in any way. Stay away from him and do your work faithfully. If you have relationship with him or sponsoring, you don't what? You know what? I want to take it easy with you on this message. One hypocritical behavior of you, some Ghanaians like this, is what I distaste. If you were the same person, you probably would have done it more bad and more worse than what you are standing here accusing somebody. Okay? Onyankopon, the more Onyankopon is different from you and I. Is the man who took gun, went to East Legon, went to Awoshi, or went to Yankpala, shot somebody, killed, dead. And by close of Enra, God still loves that person. Ntina yetisano. Unimu asembia shasia epacho. Please, I will use the strong word. Shut up and don't come and entertain yourself here. Mimi yadomu. So unimu asembia shasia, my friend. Me ze before ni and some fumbisa. Mimi intolerate you. Shut your mouth. The people bifa. We need serious people. My ready say about handle Chloe. I'm not scared of NPP NDC. I will say it today, tomorrow. So more and I'm gonna say your mind. Into a party MPP to hell with you. We NDC to hell with you. Mube to me and 32 years. My dear Mube. And then make us say the whole of Kaswa enclave. Light off for Kaswa. Meboa Kaswa for Nkanche Meboa. What did we hear? Yenti Memwa NDC for but there are some make a check Ghana for electricity, power generation became one of their top campaign. Absolutely nonsense. They me bufu kwanse sonta ma program we na ma bre no a mi ko fie na ma kope e bi di mu ato no bedru fie na baby edum. You have to walk through the dark. One time maybe the mama e pe me wo pa ansa na nyame nkwanche me de me laptop me to laptop ne chine. All because of what? Bonebe ni yaye. Because of your NPP NDC foolishness. Ube company phone fee no. Womu de da generators mu and some fooling kwasi akeka. No mu de da generators mu. Yet 4 years ebeso. 4 years ebeso, and they will use the same electricity power generation at their bear campaign. Then me just on me say abeka come answer. John Jinapo, weren't we here? Didn't you hear John Jinapo on many of the radio stations like Joy FM talking plenty? Why can't John Jinapo solve the energy problem? John Mahama didn't so unsolvable problem. Is he able to solve it? Today he's talking about what? Public-private whatever partnership. Some funa they be a trauma politicians. Jimmy Martin, you know. You think I'm one of those? Me politician be a remio. Please. Journalists for me page post what we do. Because siake kabisa me nichi. I mean, can we say Nyanse bin welcome? Or say good evening, Kwaku. I am Becklaw, Ransford from La Paz, Kwaku. Only the witches and wizards and demons that will not see the good work of journalism that you are doing for Mother Ghana. So, Kwaku, I pray that Almighty God should kill these wicked leaders and use their flesh to feed the vultures. The sorry man sa papa we. We did the saying. I begin to me 1 year. Or the Becklaw Ransford from La Paz. Richard, God bless you. We move see her. So Yankopon to are to woni are ayi de mamma wo nyina kunkum bi firi honum ma o mani nya hotoate so wo pani say ya ne bebia wo tena temusa na monya mo sa useless kind of politics no. All right? Nti ono baumia na beton ho ye dede baumia no esi obi eto fiwa mu na baumia refi so onipa wo ma use ono ne office eni ne dimu e die dibon etia Ghana for including the yere ene ne ono ani law ene George Otibo su ne dani so ye nye ho hwe